It's been a minute and I cut my hair. Before I go to class, I want to just talk about like why we struggle to communicate. We struggle to communicate because you have to release control, right? I think sometimes the fear of not being in control is what stops us from doing a lot. Duh. I think like that fear creates a false safety that we're not able to communicate our ideals. For example, I literally just use myself as a proof right now. So I got into photography. Not the best, but I'm still learning. I don't think you start anything well. And I'm not putting myself out there, but I'm still taking photos. You must put yourself out there for you to improve. You must give yourself opportunities to learn and grow. Because the weaknesses are just areas of where you need to grow in, right? And it's that fear of, okay, I'm not good enough right now, so why would they even want me, right? To even take their photo. I'm not good enough right now in comparison to the greats, you know? Like my friends really do this stuff. So it's like an envy comparison thing. Then it's the exposure of how would they view me if I don't view myself well? Because a lot of times I think we view ourselves way, way worse than anybody views us. If people view you bad, it's low key because you're insecure, not even high key. But yeah, it's this continuous false safety we protect ourselves with fear. With fear, you start not doing stuff because you don't want to risk, right? I think our biggest problem is the lack, is us not wanting to, is us not having control. We fear not being in power because once we lose control, we can't dictate this, dictate that, because we want self autonomy. In our own way, we want to be our own God. But you can't, bro. You can't be God. Like you know what I'm saying? I feel like honestly, real talk, people want to be God so badly, but then they don't realize that comes with so many responsibilities, and I can't even rule myself. How can I rule other people? And that's the thing with the control that we don't want to lose control. Whenever you turn an assignment in, right? You are That assignment is dictated by the rubric, the rules set by the teacher, da 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 da. You lose control of that creative thing, right? When you're doing anything that you have to give to somebody else, or even this right now, as I'm communicating my thoughts and my ideas, I lose control in a way of how it's taken. I can gain control by changing my tone and clarifying and making sure that the intended message is there. But we struggle to communicate because we don't want to not have control. But the reality is, you don't have control. You can't control how somebody feels. You can't control how somebody thinks. The only thing you can control is your reaction and your choices to the best of your ability. I think that's probably something I learned in football. Man, in football practice, they would always tell us you can like you can't. It's like 90% you can't control, but 10% you can control your actions and reactions. So like I mean, dang football analogies. The game is happening all around you. Quarterback's moving. O line, hush, hush. You know they're trying to stop you, but you can control your movement. You can get low, cut, slide, cut, push over, and you can cut to that quarterback. You can only control you, and in that you can get the best outcome. But that fear of losing control is what I truly believe stops a lot of us from truly, truly communicating our ideas. But yeah, I'm gonna keep talking about this because what I'm learning, what I'm learning about myself as I communicate more and as I meet different people is helping me become better at expressing my thoughts and being comfortable with losing control.